Hey everyone, it's Joelle, and first of all, please ignore the background. Moving is still happening, packing is happening, everything is chaos all around me, but we're gonna keep rolling just because we have no choice. But anyway, hi, thanks for clicking on this video. Basically what I wanted to do is share my everyday favorite face products. I am one of those people who wears the same kind of routine pretty much every single day and then switches up blush, highlight, and eyeshadow and lip. So my base products are the same, and I'm gonna kind of just show you what I do. Not like the steps themselves, but if you wanna see the steps, please let me know. This is basically just showing you products. So let's go ahead and get started. So after I wash my face, and before I do makeup, the first thing I do is I spray my face with the NYX First Base primer spray. I don't know if this does anything, but it's something that I just do, and I let it soak into my skin. I'll go make my protein shake, and by the time I come back, my skin feels good, and I'm ready to go with putting the rest of my face on. As far as foundation and primer and all of that, the primer that I use for my face is the Urban Decay All Nighter primer. I actually have a backup because I bought it from the VIB sale. So this is what the package looks like. This is the grip one. It is kind of like a tacky feeling. I would say it's probably similar to the Milk Hydro Grip. I've never tried that, so I can't really speak to it. But that's my assumption. But I really like this. It feels good. A little bit goes a long way, and I do like, everything, and then I do a little bit of my neck too, because I do put some contour powder sort of around the barrier of my neck. So I use this as a primer. Now, when it comes to foundation, I discovered microfiber sponges. The one from Juno & Co. is definitely my favorite, but my Target doesn't carry it. I got it at my mom's Target, so I wasn't able to get another one, but then I went to the Real Techniques section and saw that they have this sponge, which is actually made for powder foundation, but it's shaped like their regular complexion, Miracle Complexion sponge, but it has the microfiber. So I've been using this the past week and really, really like it for my foundation. So because it's the good parts of the Real Technique sponge, but it's got the microfiber kind of thing. And the reason why I like microfiber is because I feel like it has a really good blendable look overall on my face, which I know we're not like super zoomed in. Again, chaos in the background, but yeah, I just really like the way that it looks. And the foundation that I've used and I've been using pretty much the entire year is the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation. I use the color 20 CP, which is on the bottom. This particular bottle came kind of broken, but it is what it is. It's not supposed to do this, but I really like it. It's more buildable, and it just feels like it's more like glowy, I guess, versus like a stark matte. Before this, I was using the Kat Von D or KVD Vegan Beauty. I don't even know what it's called. Oh, Lock It Tattoo foundation, which was great, gave a beautiful coverage, but a little too matte for me, especially now that I have aging skin. I definitely want to reduce that as much as humanly possible because wrinkles freak me out. I've got the forehead wrinkles, but I've been using hyaluronic acid and it seems like they're getting better. So yay, fingers crossed for that. So after I do my foundation, I then go in with concealer, and I don't use a liquid concealer. I have always had bad luck with liquid concealer, either creasing or giving me an allergic reaction, but the one that is my go-to is the Bare Minerals Well Rusted Concealer Powder. So I'll take this, and I actually use this brush, which honestly I think is an eyeshadow brush. It's from Sonia Kashuk, but it's a very dense brush, and I'll take this and just pat it underneath my eyes, and I feel like it gives a really, really good long-lasting coverage. It's more yellow toned compared to my pinky toned face, so I don't know if that does anything, but I feel like it just makes me look well rested. So I use that. And then after that, I go over my entire face and neck with the Urban Decay All Nighter powder. And this is just kind of like, it is a Caucasian flesh tone color, but I don't feel like it comes off as much as that color. It's got a bumpy texture, and the reason why I like this is because it's sweat proof. And as somebody like me, my body naturally runs hot all the time. No matter what, I'm always hot. So I sweat a lot. I also have anxiety, so I tend to sweat on my face or on my mouth a lot. So that stuff is amazing. So I'll do that. And then I do my contour. Now, I've gone through several different contour powders, bronzers, different things like that. I recently ran out of my Benefit Hoola, which I really like the tone of that. I've used the Butter Bronzer, which I also really like. I recently picked this up, and this is what I'm currently using. Can't say that it's like my favorite thing ever, but it's the Wet n Wild contouring palette, and this is in the shade Dolce de Leche. I think it's a little too warm for me. I would prefer more of a cooler tone, but I basically take this, the brown powder, and do here, around my forehead, and then around my chin. And then I'll take this creamy color and just kind of clean up around. Not so stark to where it's drag queen-esque, but I'll do that so I get a little bit of contrast. After that, I'll then go in with blush. So I have a few blushes that I've been using lately, just because they have become easy to go to. The first one would be the Sugar Bomb from Benefit. I pulled this out of my collection, and it's kind of like peachy, swirly. I literally just swirl a brush. What is this? This is a Luxie tapered highlighter. This is what I've been using for blush lately. I don't use specific brushes for their intended purposes. Oh, I forgot to say, contouring, I'll use this Real Techniques contour brush. And then for the powder, the face powder, I've been using this Chic Pro, which is from Five Below, brush for the all over powder, and it's called the bronzer blush, but again, I don't use brushes for their intended purposes. You can use whatever brush you want. So another blush I've been loving lately is the Saucy Mauve, the Butter blush, and this, it smells amazing, and it's like a shimmery mauve. I do tend to gravitate towards shimmer blushes. I really wish I had my Tarte Exposed blush, because that is like the perfect blush for me, and I'm looking for more of like a tan colored, cool tone tan. I want to try Seychelles from Buxom, because Samantha March swears by that one, and I think it would look really good on me. My newest one that I have acquired, and I actually got it during VIB sale, is the Raw Honey Digital Dust Duo Blush from Melt, and I got this at Sephora again, and I have literally just been swirling the two together, and that's what I have on right now, and it's really pretty. I like it a lot, and I kind of want to get the other ones, but it's a want, not a need. As far as highlight, I have been consistently using the exact same highlight every single day, pretty much the entire year, and that's ColourPop Flexitarian, and if you look closely, you'll see there's nothing in there. There is. It's a tiny bit left. I already have a backup, but this is like a beautiful, glittery, silver champagne kind of, I love it. So I do like here and then go up slightly, and then I do the tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow, and that's where I do those things. After I do my highlighter, I then do my brows. Now my brows have been going through, they look a little rough today, but they never look the same every single day. I use two different brow products. First, I go in with the Gimme Brow Plus in the color 3 from Benefit, and this has a teeny tiny little wand, and I usually have to clean off the wand just to make sure that I don't get too much product. So I'll go in there first, and then afterwards I go in with this Almay Brow Styler in light brown because it has the holding power. This is like very skinny color, and it'll hold them in place. So I usually comb them up, and then they'll slowly like relax a little. Now this spot right here is a little wild, but that's how my brows ended up today. And then when it's all said and done, I'll go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I've been using this for years. If I don't have this, then I'll use the NYX matte setting spray, which I don't think I have any. No, I don't have any near me. So that's what I go in. And that basically completes my face. And then depending on what I'm wearing, what kind of mood I'm in, I'll pick some palettes to do my eyes. I'm not going to show you all my eyeshadow palettes because that would take forever. But lately I have been loving my, oh, I didn't even talk about eyeshadow primer. My eyelid primer I've been wearing is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, but I think when this tube is done, which it's near its end, I'm gonna go back to Urban Decay's original eyeshadow primer. This is a deluxe sample because I feel like this just gets really weirdly liquidy. I just don't like it anymore. And then my eyeliner I've been wearing lately and I've been obsessed with is the 24/7 Pencil and Perversion. I recently did my eyeliner collection and declutter video, and I have a lot of Urban Decay liners, but I seem to always use this one. So that's what I have in my waterline today. Whenever I use shimmer shadows, I use the NYX glitter primer, which I already have a backup of because it's almost done. So I went and bought myself a backup of it because I am terrified of a pandemic and like to have backups of everything. My go-to mascara, and it has been for over a year, is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise regular formula, not waterproof, and I like Blackest Black. I just feel like it just makes my eyelashes look really good. And then when it comes to lip products, my number one lip combo that is my go-to, it lasts all day, it always looks good with every single look that I do, is a combination of the Los Angeles lip liner. It's the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner, and Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the color Loyalist. And that's what I have on my lips right now. It's the perfect nude for me. It's matte. It literally lasts all day. So underneath the mask, I don't have to worry about it. And it's just like, it's my tried and true go-to color combination. It looks good with my pink skin tone. It's just awesome. So that's pretty much it as far as like my go-to daily products that will never fail me. I would love to know if you use any of these products or if you recommend like dupes for any of these. Can't really wear e.l.f. complexion products because every single time they break my skin out, so I don't wear e.l.f. But other than that, I definitely would love to hear your thoughts. My eyeshadow today, which I'll take pictures for Instagram, I used the Urban Decay Stoned Vibes palette, which has been my number one palette of 2020. So there is that. And of course, NYX Glitter Primer helps so much, and using your phalanges. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you want to know more about me and just kind of see like what I'm doing on the daily, look at pictures, my Instagram is where I'm most active, so be sure to check that out. Links in the description box. Be sure to leave me a comment, like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Would love to stay connected with you. I'm gonna have more videos coming. I am in the process of moving to a house from an apartment, so a little chaotic the next 2 weeks, but definitely would love to hear from everyone. Thank you guys so much, and hope you have a wonderful Sunday or whenever you're watching this. Bye.